So they confirm another thing, right?
Oh, wow. Okay, we have visuals.
Yeah, but at this point, it's like, okay, I get it. They say that is true. It's unidentified. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But that could mean one of anything. But if it's like you would think if it was human made, if it was ours, we would either be one, afraid because it's not the US's, it's someone else's, or two, it's ours. Wouldn't you want to gloat and be like, look, Russia, if you keep fucking with us, we got this ship and we could literally blow up a city.
Yeah.
Or two, if it's alien, it's like at this point, if you're just confirming leaked photos, like it's, and this was new too. This was like a couple weeks ago or something like that. April?
Well, I mean,
16th. Why not just come out and say it? Or where are they? Why aren't we, like, why don't they just say, okay, we're in contact. They really don't care about us because we're not advanced.
We are in contact more, I think, more than we even know.
Oh, like actually, like maybe they look like people. There's some that look like people or other stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I meant by experimenting with human DNA. I think that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
it's just a theory.
We're more intertwined.
I'm not 100% on this boat, but a theory that I have read a lot that I sort of gravitate to, I guess, is that for hundreds of thousands of years or tens of thousands of years, humans exist with primitive animal capabilities. Just we were not top of the food chain by any means, and then something happened. And the evolution that's occurred in human history is like exponential in the last, 50,000 years versus hundreds of thousands of years prior to that. So there was something that happened where humans became aware of themselves and became aware of feelings and became aware of how to finesse things to benefit them a little bit better. And where did that come from? And that one theory, I guess, is that another being from another place who already figured these things out shared it with us. And in exchange, took some of us, because I'm sure it's like, just like it would be hard. We can't breathe on Mars. Yeah. But if we want to go there, we got to figure out how to adapt and maybe possibly like rearrange the human race, like our DNA, to be able to breathe on Mars. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there are experiments happening right now to get people more like acclimated to being able to live on Mars.
Wouldn't it be cool if we just had like something that activated that? Like it's in us, we just don't know how to activate it yet with our brains. Like that could be a very real possibility if humans really only use about 10% of their full brain capacity.
Totally.
At any point,
Yeah, we do. We only use about 10% of our brain.
I want to get to that point, though. I want to get there so bad. Like even 20%.
What percent were we using before this like great advancement happened? Like,
do you think it was we were using the full potential, but we just weren't smart? You know what I mean? Like you're using your full brain capacity, but it was much smaller.
Yeah. I mean, I think every living animal is conscious to a degree, but as far as like, like just certain empathy, certain like having compassion, that doesn't exist, in the lion kingdom and like in certain animal groupings, like it doesn't exist having compassion. Like if you've got to take another animal out, you take it out because it's better for the pack. Right. And, we do that somewhat. If we have a pedophile or a killer that's done something horrible, we put them away or we exterminate them. But it's done in much more like bureaucratic, civilized way than in the animal kingdom. They're just going to be like, attack. Yeah. And that's it. So we've evolved from that to where we actually put thought and words into communicating our feelings about something before we make a drastic decision. Whereas in nature, drastic decisions are made like instinctually on the spot. Yeah. So where did that come from? Where did we all of a sudden become aware of things more so than just like what is instinctual and what I need to do to get food?
Right, the basic instincts.
Yeah.
I've always felt, along with that theory, which is probably kind of coincides, is that's where I think religion came from, and God might be that extraterrestrial giving us that knowledge and the information.
That's a theory that I like to look at sometimes too.
So I like to tell my she's super religious, so I like to be like aliens, just to give her a hard time. But